Hey guys, welcome back to the Lion's Den. My name's Casey. Hope you guys are having a good day. I told you I'd be shooting a video here showing you how to buy Doge GF. If you're not familiar with what Doge GF is, that is Doge's girlfriend. That is right. He has a girlfriend, okay? And guess what? She's going to the moon with him here first quarter of 2022 when Elon Musk, Doge Lunar Mission 1 takes place. So I firmly believe that. And like I've been saying before, we're just one tweet away. And I'm going to show you a tweet here in a minute that came from Elon Musk earlier this week. For those of you who are subscribed to my channel, hit that notification bell because you're going to get some of the posts that I put out there throughout the week for the community, and you'll get these updates as they happen. But I went ahead and put this post out there, so I want to cover that and show you, what Elon Musk was saying in this tweet, because like I've always said, we're just one tweet away from Doge GF going parabolic. With that being said, though, let's look at the charts here. Okay, we got a 3-day chart on Doge GF. This is from CoinMarketCap, and right now we've had basically, if we go in and we zoom in here, it looks like we're bottoming out, which is very, very good, because if you want to buy Doge GF right now, and these are the prices you guys want to buy at, okay? Let me just throw a fib retracement up here for you real quick so you can see, and then I'll zoom in, and then we're going to go to the shorter time frames. But if you look at this real quick, okay, major buying levels on fib retracement tools, these are extremely accurate for the most part. If you guys are familiar with fib retracements, you need to learn these levels, because almost, not all the time, they're not 100% perfect, but most of the time these prices will revert back to these major levels of price action, and where you got a lot of demand with buyers and sellers coming in. But it's the 0.618 and the 0.786, and then occasionally you'll get prices that fall into the 0.883. Okay, so the 0.618 is right up here. You can see we broke the 0.618, and we came in and fell into the 0.786. These are major buying levels when you're looking at technical analysis and looking at, just how far down the prices on an asset can fall. So right now it looks like we bottomed out on the 0.786. So right here's the 0.786, guys, right there where that blue line is. And you can see, if you just look at the chart, you can see that the prices are right there. So these are great buying opportunities right now. And if we go into a 4-hour chart, I'll show you the smaller time frames real quick on this chart. You can see how, look at that price action. So we are definitely finding a bottom here, and I've got it highlighted in green there because anywhere in this range is going to be a great buying opportunity. This red line here, I'm going to go ahead and remove the Fibonacci. But these red lines, these two red lines, that's where you've got your support. And then at the top here is where you've got resistance. So you can see back here, the price got pushed down several times. Okay, so I just got a resistance right there. But what comes next, guys, and what I'm looking for, is for the price to start heading back up here any day now, really. And once we do, the trend basically goes back up. Okay. And I can tell you right now, if we go, let me get rid of that and go back here to like a 3-day chart. If you look at Elliott wave theory, and you look at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulse, this thing's going to the fucking stratosphere, guys. Look at this. We've already completed leg 1, we're coming down to leg 2. We've bottomed out on leg 2. What's next is leg 3, okay? And leg 3, we could go sideways here for a little bit, guys. I don't know how long that might last, but eventually we're going to have to go up. And when we do, and we start breaking these resistance levels that are in place now that we have some, this thing has got to go much, much higher than leg 1, okay? So if we throw up the trend-based Fibonacci tool here, so you go up to the top, come back down to the bottom, you can see where some of these targets are for leg 3. Leg 3's got to break the 1.618. Okay, that's a must. in order for this thing to be a leg 3, because otherwise you're getting something as far as an impulse, it would be like a rolling 1 wave. So it would just basically be the equivalent of leg 1 there, which wouldn't really be a leg 3. So leg 3's got to break the 1.618. I would say we're probably going to go past that and go into the 2.618 level here. And then we'd probably retrace, come back down on leg 4. But leg 4, guys, has got to stay above leg 1, okay? Otherwise, your trend can reverse. You end up going into a downtrend. So those are the technicals right now and what I'm seeing on Doge GF. Like I said, back up the truck. Right now is a great buying opportunity because I don't think you're going to see these prices ever again, quite frankly. And if you're wondering how to buy Doge GF, it's pretty simple, guys. I mean, I know it's not listed on any exchanges yet. You might go check out Matty G's channel because from the sounds of it, Webull, if you guys aren't familiar with Webull, it's an exchange like Robinhood, and they're actually promoting meme coins right now. And just go watch Matty G's channel, because he put up like a 16-second video on Webull, and Webull is actually promoting Doge GF right now. So all it's going to take is one listing on an exchange, and a lot of people are going to be able to buy this and have easier access to it. But in the meantime, if you don't know how to buy Doge GF because it's not listed, the easiest way to do that is just go over here to Doge GF. I'll leave a link in the description below for you, but it's DogeGF.com. And then from DogeGF.com, what you want to do is just click on buy Doge GF. Now that's going to take you over here to Uniswap. Now Uniswap, guys, if you're not familiar with decentralized finance, Uniswap is just a platform that you can go to, and you're going to need Metamask. Okay. Now Metamask, all you have to do is just do a Google search for Metamask, go over here, click on their wallet. You're going to download their wallet. Now, make sure when you create your wallet that you've got your seed phrase and you write all that down, because what the Metamask does when you download that, it's going to put an extension up here. So if you look at my cursor, it's going to put a browser extension in for you on MetaMask. Now MetaMask, guys, is Web3 API. So what you're using is a application programming interface. And so if I bring it up here, I'll just show you what it looks like. You're basically just dealing with Web3 API. Okay. So all this is just an interface that you can use, but the interface itself can talk directly to some of these platforms like Uniswap, Matic, or Polygon. And for a lot of these tokens that are not listed, like on Coinbase or Webull or something like that, you can use MetaMask and communicate directly with the blockchains. Okay, and these are decentralized, what they call these decentralized exchanges. So what you're doing is swapping tokens, and you're doing it through smart contracts that are actually inside the blockchains. So think of it this way: you're actually acquiring assets without the need of a third party intermediary, like an exchange or a bank. Okay, very, very, very powerful stuff, guys. And if you understand that, you're going to understand why the SEC is going after Uniswap, and that's one of their next big projects that they're targeting for regulations and clarity on cryptos. Okay, so no, the real reason behind that is that Uniswap is a decentralized exchange. Now, it's going to be interesting to see where this goes in the future, but I don't want to get too sidetracked with that. I just want to explain what Uniswap is and how you can use it with MetaMask here so you can pick yourself up some Doge GF. Okay? So once you've got MetaMask in your browser extension, all you have to do is connect to Uniswap. See, right now you can see I'm connected. Okay? Now, when you first set it up, it's going to, when you open it up like this, it'll ask you if you want to connect to Uniswap. So what you'll do is just connect to Uniswap. Now you're going to have to go buy some Ethereum. Okay, so you can see right now I've got some Ethereum over here. If I open up my wallet, you can see I've got some Ethereum in there. So you're going to want to move some Ethereum into your MetaMask. And then all you have to do is select Doge GF in here. Should pop up. There it is. So all you do is select Doge GF, and you would enter the amount that you want to swap. Okay, so you could do the max right there of $80.30. I'm gonna go ahead and I could swap it right now for that amount. Now here's the thing: when you swap, it's going to give you a liquidity provider fee, and then you've got slippage. Okay, 0.50%. Minimum received, it'll give me that. Then you just hit confirm swap. It's gonna wait for confirmation. Okay, it's saying I got insufficient funds. The reason for that is the estimated gas fee on this is $68. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and reject this. But if I had the proper amount of funds in here, I should be able to go ahead and play around with that slippage that popped up there for you on the as you can see right here, the allowed slippage is 0.50%. You can actually change that. I'm not going to go through with the transaction just for the sake of keeping this video short. But the reason why the gas fees are so high, guys, is because you're not using an exchange like Coinbase, okay? So you're eliminating the process of transaction times, and you're going directly to smart contracts to swap your tokens that are, residing on the blockchain. So you're skipping you're basically eliminating the routes that it takes to acquire your assets. So the fees are going to be a lot higher because of that. And a lot of times, depending on what blockchain you're going to, a lot of these fees are going to go to like miners or people who are staking tokens for whatever asset it is you're trying to acquire. So all that resides on the blockchain and within the network, and that's why you'll get higher fees. Now, there are ways to reduce the fees, and if you go through with a transaction, if you go up here to your Metamask wallet, when you're trying to swap a token, just to bring it back up for you so I can show you here, when you're getting ready to do your transaction, and let's say you've got enough Ethereum in your gas fees to go ahead and confirm this, you're going to go over here to edit, and from edit, it gives you the option. So you can select between low, medium, and high as far as like the confirmation times. So the lower, if you want to lower it, right, the max fee is $91.71. This right here, this lowers your maximum fee, but if network traffic increases, your transaction may be delayed or failed. Okay, so if it's failed, you're not going to really lose a whole lot like in Ethereum, but you'll lose some in gas, which is the GUI units that make up 1 Ether. So you can adjust this, right? And if you set it to high for confirmation, that's going to speed up the process. If you set it to low, it's going to take longer for your confirmation to go through. Okay, so just know that. And if you set it at lower, the fee goes down. If you set it higher, the fee goes up. See that? Max fee $89.24. If I go to high, you're looking at max fee of $101.70. So it's important to understand that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and close out of that. If you want to know more about another alternative method to reducing the fees, I'll leave a link in this video as well. It's called Set Up Metamask on Layer 2 and Avoid Ethereum Gas Fees. Now, here's where it gets interesting, because you can connect MetaMask to other sites besides Uniswap. So you can basically connect through RPC, which is Remote Procedure Call. That is a protocol that can be used for developers to go talk to these blockchains. So if you go up here to MetaMask and you select the drop-down, you can do a custom RPC. Okay, custom RPC. From this setting, you'll type in the network name, new RPC URL. You can find this information online if you just go out and look for it. But like if you go to Polygon and you try to connect for the first time to Polygon, it'll do all this stuff automatically for you. And so that's what I did over here. So basically what you can do is you could go to a Polygon, you could go to the Polygon site, just like over here, like like we did with Uniswap. And for the first time, when you try to connect, it is going to ask you if you want to add the RPC for that network, okay? And then you would just log it right here. So next time you go to Polygon and you want to connect to Polygon to maybe acquire an asset or something like that, you can connect Metamask through the network there, and it'll talk directly to the Polygon decentralized exchange. Why is this important? Well, because if Doge GF is listed on Polygon or Matic, your fees are going to be extremely reduced when it comes to the gas fees, for acquiring one of these assets. So basically what my plan is here, guys, being a Doge GF investor, I've got billions of tokens right now in my possession. I don't plan on liquidating any of them quite yet, because if you go back to the charts, we're nowhere near where I want to be. So I really don't plan on liquidating until GF is listed on something like Polygon or Webull. That way I can just move my tokens over and liquidate at lower fees, okay? So I'm going to leave you with one last website that you can go to here. It's called ethgasstation.info. Go ahead and search through this, because this site right here allows you to, basically see what the network is doing for Ethereum. Now, I know when traffic increases on the Ethereum blockchain, your gas fees are going to go up significantly, okay? So at peak times on the network with Ethereum, gas fees are extremely expensive, and this site allows you a way to go ahead and view what's going on with gas fees on the network, all right? So I'll leave that in the link in the description below for you, as well as how to connect to MetaMask here for the custom Polygon Matic mainnet. And this will actually walk you through and give you the URL and all that stuff, so you can put it into MetaMask. But with that said, guys, here's the last thing I want to show you. Doge GF, okay? I posted this on my YouTube channel there a couple days ago. So if you're new to the channel, hit that notification bell, because that'll give you updates as I, throughout the week. When I catch something new, I'll throw it out there for you. But this came across on Doge GF Twitter page. All right. And guys, they talk about kind gestures with Doge GF. Doge GF, as a matter of fact, is not just a meme coin. It's got utility behind it as well, because what they're trying to do is give back to the community, give back to people, right? Doge GF, you might want to think of it kind of like a GoFundMe account, except it's decentralized in nature. So any money that goes to this, to help other people, you don't have to worry about it being manipulated or, taken from people who do bad shit with money. You don't have to worry about that anymore, okay? You got a place that you can, if you want to donate to charity and give back to people, it's a great way to do it, because it's a blockchain. But with that said, whose name is this that you see right here on this post from Twitter? Is that Elon Musk? Looks like Elon Musk to me. And I kept telling you, we're just one tweet away from going parabolic with this project. We'll have to see what happens here. But you can see that, everything that we've been talking about from the community here, with like just being one tweet away, it's starting to ramp up. And literally, the cat's out of the bag now. So if you guys like what you're hearing, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll be shooting more videos here next week, and we'll cover some of the fundamentals. I've got more news on the Doge 1 lunar mission that's going to take place here at the first quarter of 2022 for Dogecoin. And guys, that's going to be huge for Doge and for Doge GF as well, because like I said, we're just one tweet away, and all it's going to take is a tweet from Elon here, saying, hey, Doge's got a girlfriend, and then it's to the moon. Okay, so with that said, if you guys don't have any Doge GF, back up the truck, load up here, because you're never going to see these prices again. I almost guarantee it. And remember this, okay? The markets are volatile. They're going to go up and down, especially with coins like this or tokens like this that are so new. We're still in price discovery, basically. Okay, so don't have any fear. Don't panic. Don't try to sell just because it goes down a little bit. You want to be patient, with this project, allow the prices to do what they're going to do and head higher for you so that you can, take some profits later on. Because I honestly, this for me, I'm planning on holding this for like probably about 6 months to a year at least before I even consider selling like 30 or 40% of my bags on Doge GF. So I will leave you with that, and that's all from here. Lions Den out.